Okay, so good morning, guys. I'm gonna explain what my good morning husband posts mean, right? Because a few people, have been like, they don't understand it. So I'm gonna explain it. Basically, I started that because maybe 7 months ago, when, my situation happened, I went to church. And the sermon at church was about manifestation, manifesting the happiness in your life, manifesting your future. Good morning, Sir Dumbledore. Come on, your mother, Jacques. Manifesting your future and manifesting your happiness. So I'm going to go back to go forward. So stick with me. What up? So, basically, what am I trying to say? Where I was versus where I am now, right, is basically like what I want for my future is happiness. What I want for my future is I need a husband. My season for being a girlfriend is no longer there, It's just, we did that in high school. We did that when we was in our 20s, when we're trying to figure out who we are and all that. And mind you, let me even say this to go even further back. I started doing hair when I was 13. I was hustling and grinding and making my money at 13. And I was good at it, Started doing hair, moved here, making money. So I've always been very independent. My parents taught me how to hustle and keep my own money, make my own money, be very, strong-headed and stand in who I am and believe in who I am. So I started doing hair at 13. I got my first job at 21, still at the same job. I work at Racetrack, been there for 12 years. What else have I done? Had my son. I take care of my baby. He's my everything. He's my world. He's my little man, but he's not he can't be my man, basically. But I say this because I'm 34. And it's just time for me to have a husband. It's just time. It's and I pray that those good morning husband posts is basically, they're my vows, that one day, God willing, I'll get to say to my husband, because with my car accident happening on Friday, I just got in a car accident on Friday. And it just happened out of nowhere. I'm leaving work, and then the car just literally rams into me and shoves me off the highway, and I spin out of control, and end up on the left side of the highway. So it's like everything just came to fruition for me after the fact, of course. I'm sore and I'm banged up, but I appreciate everyone that even reached out to be concerned about it. But it's just like the people you even think that care about you and say they love you and all that, it's amazing how they wouldn't bat an eye to help you. But the person that I am and who I've been raised to be, I'm always going to be there for somebody, but I emulate what I get. If you love me, if you care about me, I'm gonna emulate that as well. And I'm a person that I've been through a lot of bad stuff, a lot of bad stuff. But this is why in this season that I'm praying for God to work on my husband while he works on me, because I feel like I carry a lot of anger sometimes because of the stuff that I've been through. But it's not to say that I walk around like I hate you and all that. I don't have that heart. I could never have that heart. Sometimes I hold on to situations way longer than I need to. I care way more than I need to. I care way more than someone else does, and it's not a good thing, because I'm not getting the same thing I'm putting out. I deserve to get the same thing I put out. I deserve it. Everyone deserves it. Hell, we all have been through bad things, all of us. There's nobody on this planet Earth that's walking around that hasn't been through something bad. If you're grown, you've been through something, because hurt humans hurt each other, and we've all been hurt in some kind of way, all of us. But because I have been hurt in the way I've been hurt, I'm not going to walk around here hurting someone that I say I love. And if I say I love you, I mean it. I'm going to show you I love you. I don't just say it because it sounds good and it's convenient. I could never do that to somebody. So my good morning post are me speaking to my future husband, and he hears me. He understands the language, but God's working on him while he's working on my heart, because I need to be worked on. You know, I have a lot of broken pieces, but because I'm broken, I don't walk around breaking people. I just couldn't do that to anyone. I couldn't even live with myself. I wouldn't be proud of myself. I couldn't even be okay with who I am if I did that. Hey baby, how you doing? Love you too. So I'm just explaining where that comes from because I was in a situation where I believed in everything that situation was. I believed the words and I thought, yes, we're going there. We about to do this. We're going to be together forever. Stopped out of nowhere, you know? And I'm just like, what did I do? What happened? You know, no explanation, no communication, no nothing. So it's just like, I'm manifesting my happiness. The power and the in what manifestation is, it's anyone who knows what it is. Hey, how you doing? Is you have to speak the happiness and your truth. And it's really even going on with surrounding yourself with good people. If you want to be married and be somebody's wife, you need to keep your group and your circle being people that are married. There's no way somebody that claims they want to be married has people around them that are single, sleeping around and doing different things. You're never going to desire that because it's not what you see. So it's not the example that you ever going to want in your life. So the people around me, even when I went back home to Brooklyn, all my childhood friends are married. All of them. And I was like, wow, had we not moved to Georgia and we stayed in Brooklyn, me, my sisters, my brothers, we probably would have been married by now. But I can't say that because life is what it is and you go through life and this is what happens to you and whatever the case may be. Everything happens for a reason. Everything is in the making, my friend. I know. Thank you. I received that. I know he is. And I'm understanding that truly and honestly, God is telling me to be still. Like he's just telling me to be still while he's working on that man, working on his heart. He's working on my heart. And I have to just devote myself to just being the best me I can be, you know, learning to fix those pieces, learning to just spread love and pour love into people. And the people that pour the love into me, I have to be willing to pour it back into them. You know, I just have to because that's just how it works. It has to be a back and forth. But it's about understanding and knowing who you are and standing in your truth. I always stand in my truth. I am who I am and I'm always be who I'm going to be. Period, point blank. I don't play games with people's lives. I don't play games with people's emotions. I don't have time for that. I've never been one to do that, and I never will be. I'm Syndie. You know, like I said, I've been doing that since I was 13. I've been working since I was 21. Still got my same job. I love taking care of my kid. I got the most flyest, dopest, coolest kid. He's everything to me. Everything in the world. So anybody that comes is going to have to just be okay with all of that. And like I said, I pray for it. I pray for me to be what I need to be when that man comes. But I know God's working on it. I know God is working on me. And I just have to just be patient. But it's all about your circle. It's all about your mental, your physical, your spiritual, you know, because people will act and assume or presume, my bad, that they care about you. But when somebody only cares about you when it's convenient for them, like if you needed them, they're not even available, they too busy to even help you, that's a convenient thing. It's a conveniency thing. If somebody needs me and I got it, you got it. You don't even have to ask me. If I know you in a situation, why would you even have to ask me that if you need me? You know what I mean? Like if I love you, I'ma always be showing you love, period. So I'm just basically, I know I'm babbling on and on, but it's just me explaining my good morning husband because I want that. Not more important in my life right now. I need that. I just need it. I'm not a woman that was ever known to sleep around. I don't sleep around. I'm not for everybody. So everybody doesn't get the opportunity to grace my presence. Like, no, you can't. Like, you have to earn that. Everybody's not my friend, and everybody's not for your well-being. Everybody's not for that. Like, we grew up and we learned that. Everybody's not for that. They may say the things that sound good, but your words have to match your actions. And if your actions don't match your words, it's plain and simple. Like, you are what you are. Like, I can't make excuses for you, nor will I ever. I'm not gonna make excuses. I hold on to things for a long time, and I have to learn to just let go of the anger too, because I'm tired of being disappointed. When I get disappointed, I'm just like, wow. But you saw the signs, you saw the flags, you chose to neglect them. So it is what it is. One thing I learned when I was having a conversation is you can't really take things personal, because people are going to show you who they are. And when they show you who they are, you have to believe them for what and who they are. We love to make excuses, but it is what it is. So like I said, I'm in my season of manifesting my husband, manifesting happiness. I pray for God to remove the anger, because yes, I've been disappointed, but I want to be happy. I want to be good to people that are good to me. I want to be in a loving place. And it comes from people helping you get there. If somebody's constantly breaking you down, a broken person can't do nothing else other than try to break you. You know, I'm secure in who I am. I validate my truth. I validate who I am. I don't need people to tell me, oh, this is what you are and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm okay with who I am. And I know I'm growing and learning, and I'm willing for God to use me for people to see the light in me. You know, so like I said, my good morning posts, I mean those. They're serious to me and they're intimate to me. I share them because I want to share them, and I'm sure they speak to some woman's heart or some man's heart, whoever he is, you know. But when I speak to him, he hears me. But he's coming when he's ready, when God's ready for him to come for me. So with that being said, you guys, I love y'all. Spread love, not hate. There's enough bad stuff going on in the world. We just need to be good to one another. I'm not here to hurt no one, because I have been hurt and I know how it feels. So I would never want to deposit that in anyone's universe. Be good to one another. All I want to do is just be good to my kid so he can be a better man to another woman one day. So I deserve happiness, so I'm going to be good to myself as well as the people in my circle. Love, peace, and blessings. I love you guys.